All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday, everybody. It is now August 5th, 2026. And we're coming at you once again right here from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C. for another Whiskey Wednesday. Me and the fellas are in the house. It's an exciting time. And Mike, so welcome back to Whiskey Wednesday. Huh?
Thanks. I don't know why this time it felt like 7 days were longer than 7 days before.
It's been a long week.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why.
July flew by, but now it seems like we are only 5 days into August, and it feels like a month. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Kids almost back going ready for school. Well, getting ready and crying because they have to go back. It's hump day. Today was a long day for me. I don't know why I felt that way.
Just being Wednesday, it seems like it's been a long week.
Just a Wednesday.
Yeah, I tell you.
I don't know last time I felt like this about a Wednesday.
But good times, nonetheless, folks. Just hoping you all have had a great week thus far. Of course, those of you who are joining us on Instagram, feel free to hop on over to YouTube if you want to see all three of us. But these guys want to go ahead and get them on camera. So you'll be able to look at Zoe and Mike on Instagram, Whiskey Wednesday, night long. Of course. And you'll just hear my voice off the camera. But that's cool. That's what we do. It's all good.
Can you hand me my cellular device, sir?
Certainly. Well, folks, what are we getting into tonight? Zoe and Mike?
we got a couple different bottles lined up. We got out of San Jose, California, we got 10th Street American whiskey from a good friend of mine that's near the distillery. He's like, "You like whiskey, right? Here, I bought you a bottle of this."
Always great.
Yep. And I was like, "Wow, this is amazing." And don't let the amount that's still in the bottle fool you. It's a delicious bottle. I don't know the next time I'm going to be in California to be able to pick up another one. So some great stuff there. So you brought a bottle of Rare Character.
Yeah.
Private Select.
It's been a long time since I've seen a single barrel from them put out a bottle. So I had to get it. This was a birthday gift. Cracked it open. Forgot to bring it for the podcast for my birthday. Haven't tried it since I opened it 2.5 weeks ago, maybe something like that. So I have no idea what it's about to taste like.
Then we got a bottle of Booker's 2026 Series 1. This is a 7-year, 2-month, 130 proof. So
I heard a lot of good things about this.
Big easy batch, exactly. And then lastly, we're ending off with Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. If you are unfamiliar with them, they do kind of white labeled barrels. So they will buy barrels from well-known distilleries and then produce, whatever the barrel yields and come out with limited batches. So you don't know exactly who distills it until you look up the code.
Like tequila.
Where's the code? There's normally like a series code on here.
This is bottle 1.
Yeah, it's bottle 1, man.
No, it's crazy. There should be a
Good
code.
job.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I might find.
But anyways, it's a really unique expression. There it is. Distillery 93. So we can look that up later.
Distillery 93. Yeah.
Yep.
Which is Glen Scotia.
Oh, Glen Scotia. Hell yeah.
Hey,
But yeah, 9-year Campbelltown. And you ever had Campbelltown before?
Yeah.
This is funky. We'll wait till we get to the
I
tasting.
100% am telling you that you've bought that bottle.
I promise you I have.
I'm gonna go back and look through it.
We can watch it. I don't think so. Maybe. I do love it.
Because the word barbecue is jumping out at me, and the story you told is
Maybe.
refreshing me.
Well, let's go back to it.
It sounds good. I can't wait
How
to see
long
how
have
it
you had
changed.
Almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I saw it before as well.
Yeah.
I was thinking Drew, though.
No.
Maybe Drew. But it's exciting times. We're going to
Can't wait to end with
enjoy
barbecue.
it.
Summertime, baby.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, fellas. Well, let's get on into it.
I like the color on
We
this.
are going to
It's
start
giving me like
with this
I like that.
newer expression. I've never seen this one. What's it called? 10th Street?
Yeah, so this is their STR single malt.
I like this.
Absolutely.
I like when I see a
STR,
bottle.
meaning shaved, toasted, and re-charred. Hmm. Okay, let's get to it.
Waiting for a hydration break. World Cup's not over. You always got to hydrate everyone.
Oh my goodness, absolutely.
Hydration break sponsored by
That is a must.
Deer Park Water.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Sounds a little funky.
All right, so we're talking about a double distilled all copper pot
Ooh,
distillate
vanilla.
Yeah.
made 100% with
Toast.
domestic 2-row barley as opposed to what the 6-row, right? 6-row barley. But this is 2-row barley. Getting some medals,
I like
double
this.
gold medal, both by New York International Spirits Competition and the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. Let's see what we get.
Yeah. 45%?
40,
46%. Yep.
Yeah.
But man, you get so much like,
The nose is
yeah, a lot of
beautiful.
butterscotch, some fruit in there.
Yeah.
Very classic single malt on the
Mm.
nose.
Mhm.
Some
Light honey.
really nice honey on there.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike I've smelled.
Maybe a little bit of a kind of crunchy peach for me,
Okay.
kind of with a little fuzz,
White,
you know,
like a
little,
white peach.
little peach fuzz.
Yeah.
I get some freshly break like bread if I'm walking down the alley in
Like
front.
a little yeasty, yeah. In a good way.
Not even yeasty, just something else.
Yeah, so this is unpeated, so there's no peat whatsoever. Kind of more in line to like your Highland Scotches. Here.
Mm-hmm. All right. And once again, these folks are where about in the world?
San Jose, California.
San Jose, Cali.
Yep.
Nice.
It's clean. I think this is
4th Street, San Jose, California.
it's most of the palate, but the front of the palate for me.
Yeah.
It's like mid palate, back palate, side of your palate.
Mm-hmm.
It's really clean.
So
Really
it seems
clean.
like, sorry about that, Mike. It
So
seems like
clean.
there's a lot of locations out there in California
Where you can at least find it. Yeah.
yeah, that sell it, but it looks like there might be 0 to very little distribution outside of California.
None outside of California. I tried.
Wow. Okay.
Last time I was in
So what
Cali,
a
I
treat,
thought
man.
about
Thanks, Mike. Here's the Whiskey
Uber
Wednesday, guys.
Uber Eats in it, but
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out how old this is. Aged at least 2 years and reused cooperage.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So what's the original age? Like, could have been 4 years, then they got it in 2 years, so we're 6 years now.
No,
I think it could be
it's
young.
all in house. It's all in house. So the reused cooperage is something that you can do for American single malt. It doesn't have to be brand new
Right.
barrels like your bourbons, your American ryes. And so age minimum 2 years in that one barrel. I don't see anywhere that they finished it in a secondary barrel at
No.
all. And so very much like your whiskeys outside of the U.S., single malts from Scotland, from Ireland, from even Japan and so forth, using used barrels as opposed to
I think
new.
And that's how you
virgin
get to that STR. So they shave the original char off the barrel,
barrels. Mhm.
and they're going to retoast it and then re-char it again.
So they're reusing the barrel, but
Yeah.
kind
but
of
refreshing it.
refreshing it. Yeah.
But there's
so
probably
great.
still some like
So this-
original.
Right. It's so
But
crazy.
It's nice because you do get a lot of kind of the sweeter, fresh tones from the barrel.
You
right?
do, definitely. And it's crazy for like, I would drink this 2 year over majority of somebody said a 2 year bourbon in front of me,
Yeah.
which is crazy if you think about Scotch to bourbon. I would definitely drink this 2 year before I drink many 2 year bourbons.
Mhm.
And I think where you kind of get a little bit of the note of it being a young whiskey is on the palate. Like you get that punch of heat a little bit, the ethanol heat on the palate. But
But
the
rounds
finish
out
is really
so
nice.
fast. That's what I'm saying. It rounds out,
Yeah.
finishes really well. It's a nice bit of smoke on it too. I would say I wouldn't lean so much towards peaty, but more smoky.
Yeah.
I
I think there's some nice oak characteristics on there.
Hello from New York, from
North Carolina.
Nice. Welcome.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a wonderful alternative, though, I would say, for an American single malt.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really done very similarly to what you'd expect from the Highlands, maybe Speyside, but definitely like a Highlands production. So well dialed in, balanced, I would say, right at 90, what was it, 2 proof?
Yep.
92 proof. Enough of the spirit note to keep it fun, right? Absolutely. All right, 1969. What's going on, cousin? Back to you. How are things? How are things? How are things? Eats and deeds. Welcome. Happy belated birthday. Just a shout out to you. So sorry I missed the fun. I know it was a very good time. And look forward to seeing you again. Sweet Key, Ricky Power Girl, Rafi just rolled out. Absolutely. What's up, everybody? Okay, back into maybe the final rating for this, or your final thoughts on this 10.
I've always been a little
10th Street.
suspect on American single malt, but this is one of the first ones that I know. Weirdly, yeah.
Really?
I like Scotch, but sometimes American single malts could be hit or miss. Like there's some that I really love. There's some that I'm just like, eh. This was one where I was like, whoa, this is definitely different. It's unique. I think the other thing too that's unique with this one is this is all they do. They don't do bourbons. They don't do a rye. They only do American single malt. I think it's an up and coming vertical for sure. I think more and more distilleries are getting into it, even big name distilleries. Jim Beam with Claremont, High West with High Country,
Jack Daniels.
Daniels.
I want to try that one. The color looks so
the
beautiful.
Heritage. Yeah, I've had that one before. It's really good. But it's an interesting vertical that I think is gaining popularity. And it's funny, like you were talking in shop with that gentleman yesterday that was talking about back in the day, it was all Scotch. Now it's bourbon. I think American single malt is that in between.
Yeah. And I think that people being introduced to American single malt will also kind of provide an opportunity for them to then start to seek out in time single malt from around the world, where unless you kind of have some level of introduction to single malt and you have kind of a reason to travel down that lane, I think in the past, of course, once bourbon became popular, Japanese single malt, as we had spoken about yesterday, was a nice gateway, to the category. But some other things coming out of Ireland, the rest of the world, including right here in the USA, is a wonderful opportunity to kind of get everyone back on a fuller scope of what's whiskey styles are out there in the world. So kudos to them. And when we're talking about American single malt, it was January 19th, 2025 that the American single malt became a officially recognized federally.
Wow.
And so this is a new category. Of course, we know people like Vic Wasman out of Spurrierville, Virginia, and then now Williamsburg, Virginia as well. He's been doing it since 2005.
Wow.
Other producers out Colorado and so forth, have been doing it for a long time. So yeah. All right. Well, let's get around to the rating. So I think you're up, man.
I think for this to be 2 years, I think it is done in an awesome way.
Yeah.
2 years. There's complexities. It does scream American whiskey. I think they reached what they were trying to do. I'm liking it. A little ethanol pitchy on the palate, but it's rounded out. It finishes nice. I'd rather have it finish round and nice than have it ethanol in the back. Everyday drinking. I am an American whiskey drinker. I don't think this quite touched a lot of ones I've drank, but they're much older.
Yeah.
Because of the age, I want to see it in an older expression, richer. I think I sit comfortable at a it's tough. Like benefit of the doubt. I see where they're going. 6.75. Benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, for me, it's an expression that I haven't really gotten into. The ones I've tried, I've always been hit or miss on. This was one that I really appreciated. It opened up a lot of different complexities to American single malt. There's some really rich butterscotch, a little bit of red fruit, like you were mentioning, some peach, like white peach notes on there. The finish is long, like you still kind of get it on your palate. There's a little bit of ethanol there, probably because it's a little bit younger. But man, it's been a great bottle, one that I enjoy, one that I really try not to finish just because it was such a great gift. Shout out to my friend Greg for giving me the bottle. I'm gonna go 7.25 on this one.
Mhm. Okay, well, it's on me, and I'm going to keep it short and simple. I'm going to match Mike at 7.25. I think that is very well dialed in for balance and for an American single malt where there's such differentiation producer to producer. They have a very, very clean style, and I can understand that, how difficult it might be to achieve something like that, but there's enough depth of flavor, I think, being kind of that refreshed barrel, that STR, which is shaved, toasted, and
Re-charred.
re-charred. Yeah, thank you. It gives enough presence, without being overwhelming. So 7.25 for me as well for this 10th Street STR Unpeated American single malt whiskey. 92 is the proof points, and they're coming out of Cali, y'all. Indeed.
San Jose.
Good stuff. So let's show that ticker off as we go over to the comments and
All right.
into the
Jamie, what's up, sir?
Jamie is in the house.
Nice.
Yes. Not tried this one yet. And it's only available out in Cali. So if you find yourself in Cali, it seems like there's dozens upon dozens of places to pick it up out there. It's a strong brand in that market. But on there, where to find map, nowhere else in the country.
Nowhere else. Yeah.
Absolutely. But hope everything is going well with you, Jamie. Thanks so for jumping on in here and holding it down from West Virginia. Come on now. And into BD, hold it down. Bam.
Be homesick.
That's it.
Man.
Over here, miserable. Yeah, you're not in the house. Okay.
Yeah. I've been needing to text you for his number. And if you're watching, B, thank you so much for the limoncello. We've been savoring it, just sip by sip. It is delicious. It is honestly one of the best limoncellos I've had in a really long time.
There you go.
The last time I had a limoncello this good was also a homemade one. I think that's the secret. I think homemade limoncello
right.
is the real deal. Store-bought stuff, it is not the same.
Man, kids, tequila and limoncello call herself lemon drop.
Okay.
I call it lemon bomb because that is a strong drink.
It is delicious, man. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much. I owe you a text, but thank you.
Hey, James is pouring up some Taylor.
I see some Taylor,
friend. For sure. So we're gonna keep at it and move this ship down.
So rare
road. I haven't had this. Ooh, the nose. He was fine. I have not smelled this since the original open.
I was thinking about actually this series recently because a store in Florida that I always frequent came out with their third or fourth rare character single barrel. I feel like this is a single barrel that actually would fit the style of chats. I know it's not local, but I think at the price point and the complexity, this would be a really unique single barrel.
How about it? And what is it, folks? It's the rare character single barrel. This is actually a production Nick's private select right here.
Sweet.
7 years, 7 months, 119.96 proof points. And ready to get into it. It was bottled December of 2025. The mash bill is a 51.45.
High rye.
Very high.
Rye.
Yeah.
That's practically a rye whiskey at that point.
It's not really so much. It's not that. Hence, that's probably why it's not as sweet on the nose.
Yeah,
I don't know. Ralph
with only
cousin
51% corn.
Ralph's
right?
cousin was saying how sweet it smelled on the nose, but I'm not getting no sweetness. I'm getting like some toast, green, structure, oak. I'm not getting the sweetness that he was talking.
Mm.
It's sharp. You know what I'm saying? When I
Okay.
first cracked this bottle, honestly, when I first sipped it, because every single barrel, I don't think they ever missed for me.
Mm. Yeah.
This one was the first one I felt missed for me. I didn't get that rich, caramel, rounded.
Well, definitely, I think there's
This is
a little
definitely
bit
more on the
more.
rise. This is definitely on the right side. And now that you say that, and I'm paying attention to the mash bill, like that's why this one didn't hit for me like the other single barrels. But it's weird because I bought that rye single barrel with the leaves on it that we love, and that's a rye. And this one doesn't fit either profile. This one's like in the middle.
Mhm.
So I was a little lost there.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think that you're right in that there's a bit more restraint when it comes to some of the sweeter notes. I am getting a bit more of that rye characteristic showing through, and a slightly green, not totally herbaceous, but more peppery, like way. And that's a little bit of green pepper, but some black pepper as well. Where there's the spirit note that's there.
So
I haven't taken a sip yet, but certainly
so dry and
Yeah.
the
clovey, licorice tasting. It's I cannot lie. This is not at all. This is the only bottle
I'm not
I've
gonna
had.
speak
But
down on it yet. I'm gonna keep on speaking it.
So I was looking
keep on
up.
speaking some greatness into it.
it drinks
So
hot
the
for
wood,
me. I
the
never
wood
had a.
note is still a little more fresh. It maybe had a little more tannic characteristic to it, just aromatically.
I don't
But
think,
it's one of those that if you don't want to have that sweet rye, this nose could be appealing. But let's have a
Get some
little sip.
citrusy, like a little citrus on the nose.
Yeah, there's a little
There's some
citrus,
zest in there,
little citrus zest. And are you calling that
almost like a chocolate orange. Like again, a little bit of
like a
cacao.
little orange?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
got you on that.
None of that.
Yeah,
I was looking up.
especially left nostril.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking up the 5145-4 mash bill,
Mhm.
which is distinctively a MGP mash bill, but because it's based in Kentucky, who is the one distilling it? K45 is the barrel number. That's from Bardstown.
Mhm.
It's not drinking like Barstown. Man.
It's a high rye. They call it the barely legal mash bill.
I
Because it's
just
barely at 51%.
this is my least favorite like red turkey I've ever had. And I was trying to watch myself today because I tasted it before y'all, but tasting it when I open it and tasting it now, I still feel the same way.
Well, let's give it a fair
zesty.
shot. Let's give it a
That's
fair shot.
zesty.
Still.
I feel the same way.
I get a lot of citrus on that palate.
I'm getting a bit more of the spices,
Yeah.
herbs. There's of course the ABV that's showing out on it as well. But that was first sip. Still, the structure is kind of giving you a nicely dry palate.
Yeah.
Like those tannins are really drying out the finish.
It's
There's some
drinking
hang
so
time,
hot.
of course. Yeah, at 119.96, is it? Yeah, 119.96.
It's drinking hot. I've drank so many
I don't know about
123s, 139s, 140. I've had bottles across the whole spectrum with these guys. This is the hottest drinking bottle I've had.
I think it's
Really?
I think it's the high rye.
Or maybe the rye they used, maybe. Or who, there's something about this bottle that does not sit with me well, opposed to single barrels from Red Kirby.
I like it. I think there's a uniqueness to it. There's a punch to it. It's zesty. I'm getting a lot of citrus, like almost like you just had like a really sharp glass of orange juice on that mid palate. The ethanol and the heat kind of leave you there on the finish for sure. It kind of keeps you punched in the tongue a little bit. But
I get in the kitchen, Jamie.
added a little bit of water. Let's see.
Yeah, we definitely missed you last week, bro. Here at shop, and when we were out there in Martinsburg, we were out there.
Yeah, we didn't see you in Martinsburg, man. We were up there hanging the whole day.
All right, but yeah, I will say this one does give you
add
a
a little
little
bit of
more
water.
pitchy.
I see water.
That
down
opens up.
Does it?
That
water
opens
does
up a
it.
lot, and it
See
takes
water
away a lot
does
of the the punch on there that you're talking about.
I don't know why this. I've never had a punchy.
Oh, oops. Sorry, folks.
I've never had a punchy
We're
bottle
in,
to me like that from Rare Character. I'm in love with this single barrels. I was thinking about doing my Rare Character single barrel lineup. I have about 6 or 7 of them.
Waiting for that to show up on screen.
Yeah.
There it is.
How many seconds was that, roughly?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a
Right.
delay.
The nose got a little hotter. Let's see what the palate did. Whoa. That got hotter
Take
all the way
time,
around.
So.
Whoa.
What happened, bro?
That got way hotter.
Oh, really?
Really?
That went hazmat for me.
I don't know about that. Shh. I don't know about that, brother.
Woof. Drink some water behind that one. Mike set me up. I didn't know what I was expecting.
Gotta take your time, man. Gotta take your time with it.
Good Lord.
So that was after you adding water.
Yeah, that thing attacked me like a hazmat. Let's see, I proved
Man,
down to
I
about
like
100 now.
Mhm.
The nose is better at 100.
And where is this
All right,
from?
well.
Nick's Private Select. Who's Nick?
Nick's the liquor grocery in Waldorf. It's a
Oh,
big time
nice,
liquor
nice,
store.
nice,
Okay.
nice.
Ooh, 100 proof is
So
right there.
local. Shout out to Knicks in Maryland.
I think I proved
Southern
down to
Maryland.
100.
This is why I
Way
think
better.
this is why I think we could go. We could do some cool stuff with this single barrel. There's always cool artwork on the Rare Character
No
labels.
doubt.
Like, we could get
What
a
was the
local
most
artist.
epic of them all?
Oh, without a doubt, the Costco
the
one.
Costco.
Got
DC,
that dog in
right?
me. Yeah, I still kick myself for not buying that bottle. I saw it there at Costco, and I was like, I should buy this.
You should have bought 3.
And there's a
think it was
voice in
limited
my
one,
head
right?
anytime I buy too much whiskey, and that voice in my head is my wife saying, "Where are we going to put all this? Where are we going to run out of bottles?"
We're going to drink it.
Mhm.
You got to listen to
well,
that
now I
guy
got-
on the other
Now
side.
I got enough. Now I got enough room in the bar. I finished 3 bottles over the last couple weeks, not having a problem. They're like not much left, so just enough. A good night of drinking. Put them over, and now I got 3 new additions into the Infinity Barrel, including lost single barrel.
Good
Is it my
job.
turn to rate?
Good job. It is.
All right. Yeah, Rare Characters got some really interesting stuff. I think a lot of times it kind of comes under heat because they source a lot of stuff from MGP. But I think overall there's some uniqueness to the single barrels that add complexity. This one, I got a lot of citrus, some orange, like some orange zest, a little bit of almost like I'm thinking like holiday season already, like chocolate orange, like the ones you break apart, peel. The heat on it is nice, gives you that like warm Kentucky hug. Finish a little bit, which was a little bit longer on the finish, but I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7.5, almost teetering to 7.75. Yeah, a high 7.5.
All right. Nice. Gosh, I like that. You know, this is a unique mash bill showing a lot of rye in here. 45% rye, 51% corn. What they call it, barely legal bourbon right here.
It's at 51.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, the remaining 4% is malted barley. A bit more challenging to drink this time of the year for sure. One of those whiskeys that doesn't quite give you as much of the development of flavor and it kind of hides a little bit behind the ABV. So just a bit out of balance for me, even into the finish. It's like the structure of the oak and then the actual, intensity of the 119.96, which is usually not difficult for Rare Character to deliver that in a pleasant way that you literally see 0 ABV many times. This one is a little more pitchy. So I don't know. After breathing a little bit more, maybe of the ABV off, it's summertime right now. possibly getting into the winter, this dram may improve a little bit. But for now, I'm going to give this as well a 7.5, and it's probably one of my lowest ratings for a rare character single barrel. But solid, fun, a little water. Yeah, you can play around with it, but you may be pitching this bad boy down to, 110,
100,
105,
100.
maybe 100. Okay. Proof before you really start to see the balance coming in and those rye flavors mellowing out, becoming more round, and the structure becoming a bit more open. So, Zoe, it's on you, bro.
100 proof is beautiful.
Okay.
The rye comes through, the sweeter tones come
Are
through.
you sure you were at 100?
I'm at 100.
You really? Okay.
I'm at 100.
Okay.
Let's bring
Before I
out the
move, Kate,
hydrometer.
you want to speak out to join the chat on Instagram? Because
Let's
I'm
finish.
gonna chop those names up. I'd rather see
Okay,
you
let's
mess
finish
up.
the rating.
So rating, folks, I don't do this too often. I'm accustomed to standing on the island by myself. I'm not impressed here. I love rare character single barrels. I was raving about it for a while, Bernie. I got into it. So many rare character bottles at home. Even with it being a high rye, we have that rye I bring with the green wax. It's delicious. We rated it high that 1 week. It was too pitchy, too hot. Like you said, the flavor's high behind it. It's just not what I get from them. I'm going to just, with respect, this 6.5 for me.
6.
I didn't enjoy it. I added water. It got hotter.
Yo,
I wanted to go lower, honestly. Remember I bought that Makers or something? I gave it like a 4. I really want to go like 5.
6.5 is crazy.
I really wanted to go 5, honestly.
Is
I didn't enjoy it at all.
crazy.
Like, this is
I
a
think
bottle.
you got inspired by Glenn the other week.
Nah,
There was something that he gave a 1 to.
nah, I remember that. But
That
I
was
gave
a
that.
one, bro.
It was a
But
Makers
we're
or
on
some
the,
bottle. What bottle was that? I bought it here and I didn't like it.
Oh gosh.
the
Yeah,
one
I think
down
you
below.
put it on the wrong one. I'm about to
Yeah.
say that. I think I gave something like a
Character.
4 or something.
Sorry,
5
folks.
before.
Let's get this right.
Yeah, not the right scores, but
You put it on the
Is
wrong.
this correct?
yeah,
That's correct.
right bottle, wrong scores. You switched the.
Right.
You
Yeah,
gave the
okay.
score on the Bookers.
Gotcha.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
All right.
But yeah, I just didn't enjoy it. It was hot. I added water. It was hot. I mean, this the bottle.
So you
Like,
must pay attention to what you're doing.
to me, this is like a peerless to me. I might got to come back in like 5 or 6 months. That's what it's giving me.
I can't wait for the redemption a couple weeks from now.
It's
when
on the back of the
he
bottle.
opens
It's on the
it.
back
He
of the
opens it.
bottle.
He's like, I was bored at home. I opened it. It's drinking. It's drinking.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I'm waiting for it.
I didn't
I'm
like
waiting
it that
for
much
We
2
know
weeks
that we
ago.
know the Zoe redemption's coming.
I didn't like it 2 weeks ago. I don't
Yeah.
really like it now, so I'll give it a couple months. Just have to be brutally honest, and that was a totally respectful story. I love what Red Character puts out. There's nothing I haven't liked. I speak highly of them, but this bottle just, and this was a store pick, bro.
Yeah.
I heard Nick's
Well, I mean, every
good picks, a
every-
lot of good picks, and this is my first Nick's pick.
store
I'm like,
owner and
Nah.
staff's palate isn't made equal.
I get it, but this wasn't it. This wasn't it for me, man.
It just is what it is, right? Absolutely. But still, shout out to Nick. To Nick's
Pour it in there.
down there in Southern Maryland. Rare character, we always love, always good time. T-Bone, if you can hit the bottom lights.
What are you doing here?
Coming to drink.
I ain't
All
invited.
right. So that rare character, Nick's private select single barrel selection, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 119.96 proof. Mike and I give it a 7.5. Alonzo gives it a 6.5. Whoa.
625.
Right? You still Mike, bro. Just FYI.
Got people coming in,
Absolutely.
coming in to enjoy the show.
Hey.
They haven't paid their entry fee though, so we'll remember that for next time.
Indeed. But good times. We're at the halfway mark right now, folks. And we went from single malt to a cask-strength bourbon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on a cask-strength bourbon and finish with a single malt. So this little timeout intermission was great timing just to kind of split things a bit.
And if you're in the market for the new hot craze, the Sardi Spritz, come through to Chats. Got ourselves a couple cases of the Sardi Rosa with notes of blood orange, mango, and passion fruit. This is the drink of the summer. If you're thinking to yourself, man, I want to have a European summer, this is what the Europeans are drinking right here. Enjoy it.
This with a little prosecco,
A little bit of
club
Prosecco.
soda.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the thing to drink with your wife, your lady,
Sardi, folks.
I got
At
to
the
buy
pic-
myself a
at
bottle.
the
I need
picnic,
it.
on the back porch, this is beautiful for the ladies, fellas. You take it to your woman.
Yeah.
She's gonna drink this with her crabs. This is phenomenal. I've been through 2 bottles.
I got to try it.
I
still haven't tried
I
it.
like club soda and this all day. This all day. Like
Yeah.
this is beautiful raspberry.
Got
Like
a
this
couple cases here. It's going to move quick, so you better come on through the Chats.
I
And what we
literally
got?
have-
What do we got the price on it?
I literally have folks coming on in and saying, "Hey, what's the there's this product I'm looking for, a new product, and it's all the rage over in Europe." And literally, they showed me the picture. I'm like, "Yeah, it's right here. We literally just introduced it last week."
Yep.
So come on in for that. Also happening right now. Let's see if I can share my screen. There's a fun little selection of
No
whiskeys.
countdown club though.
Not countdown
No
club.
countdown.
Oh,
club.
I gotta
But-
take the countdown club. Stuff
We didn't do.
free.
We didn't
Probably
do
free
it.
right
We didn't
now.
do a countdown club this summer. We gotta
No,
bring
certainly
that back.
did. We certainly did it. Absolutely. Countdown club was a lot of work, man. I was trying to set it up so that it's a little less work, but gosh, man, as all the products continue to hit, it became a little overbearing. But Blood Oath, bottle of Blood Oath pack 12. Go check that out. We got it at $179.99. Anybody interested in that at that price
A
point?
good price.
Drop it in the comments, right? Anybody want a Blood Oath pack 12? It's a 98.6 proof, dropped on February 28th, 2026, a day after my birthday, folks.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. 119. How about the Black Maple Hill 11-year-old premium small batch Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey? Is by Rare Character, but my favorite brand from back in the day, Black Maple Hill. We got it at $199. Go online and see where those prices are. Also, a Brook Hill bourbon at $2.99 and a few others. But go ahead and travel on over there to chatsdc.com and check those out. We're going to get back to the show and continue to have some fun. And next up is this year's drop of Booker's.
Yep.
There's a friend of mine that raves about this bottle, how good it is.
I'm
Yes,
excited.
indeed. This is a fresh
You haven't tried
crack,
this yet? I
everybody.
thought we
No.
tried my bottle. I opened.
Fresh crack, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember it.
we
though.
sidecard. We
We
side.
sidecarded it. That was a long night. I don't remember it. So this will be new. You can find this bottle everywhere. I feel like it's everywhere right now. It's a great price point.
The price point is down a lot too.
Yeah, which is, you know what, a sign of good things to come for the bourbon market when
Agreed.
a bottle like Booker's is at a great price point. So 7 years, 2 months,
And
120 and 15 days.
that's right.
129 proof, the big easy batch. I think I always remember reading the story. I normally bring out the little card that comes with it, but I don't want to bring the box. This is inspired by the No family going to New Orleans all the years and drinking on Bourbon Street. I'm trying to remember the name of that bourbon bar over there on Bourbon and sorry, yeah, go ahead. Man, what is that? It's by the Brennan's Restaurant Group. There's a great bourbon bar, a lot of cool selections there. But yeah, you been to New Orleans? So you been to New Orleans?
Yeah, several. He's
You're from New Orleans.
from Nolans.
What's the restaurant on Bourbon in the corner next to the Crystal? It's got all the nice bottles in the window. It's like right when you come into Bourbon off of Canal Street. What's it after Canal once you come into French Quarter? Yeah, so you have Canal and then you have Bourbon, French Quarter. Yeah. Well, I guess Bourbon Street. So you got Bourbon Street. So you have Canal. Then there's that Crystal, and that's a family show. But there's it's a bar and a restaurant.
Yeah.
It's by the Brennan's group. You know what I'm talking about? I know exactly what corner.
When I
When
I was there, I spent so many days drunk partying, so I would be no help.
No, I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, great spot.
I gave it to you.
If you've never been to New Orleans, this is a terrible time of year to go to New Orleans.
bar, my bar.
No,
it's a lot of storms down there, isn't it?
no, it's just hot as
It's hot.
hot as hell right
The Southern Inn of Bourbon, sorry, Bell Street.
It is Bourbon House.
Bourbon House.
It's right next to Acme. On the corner, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That joint.
Bourbon House.
No,
All right.
Yeah. I've gotten a drink there before. They have a lot of
Shout out to
different.
Bourbon House.
Yeah.
And
But yeah,
I like the smell of it.
if you go to New Orleans, a lot of great spots. Hang out in French Quarter, hang outside of French Quarter. But if you like bourbon, you got to go to Sazerac House. Sazerac House, great installation by Sazerac and Buffalo Trace. If you want a little taste of what it's like to do the tour at Buffalo Trace, go to Sazerac House. And it's free. Yes, absolutely. It is free.
I love the smell of this. It's like it's rich. It's real bready. It makes me feel like
There's some deep caramel.
it's like dinner, deep caramel and bread.
yeah, I'm getting some
You know what this smells like?
kind of
Honey bourbon cornbread.
walnut pie-esque
Ooh,
okay.
characteristics, something in that realm with a little bit of booze.
Some cornbread. I'm getting crazy cornbread.
The proof is definitely coming through.
So
On the
here
house. You think
we
so? I think
are
it's so
at
subtle.
129.1 proof for this Booker's batch 2026-01, the big easy batch.
Did you get a little bit
Kentucky
of
straight bourbon whiskey, of course.
you get a little bit of like the typical Jim Beam like peanut note?
Yeah,
Definitely a lot of
yep,
peanut.
yep.
That's like the
Yeah,
typical
definitely getting
Jim
the
Beam.
nuttiness.
Peanut and,
With
like,
the
cornbread.
peanut/walnut like sweeter characteristics. Some brown sugars, something a little confectionery in there.
Wait till you get to the palate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's almost like a pecan pie level sweetness right there.
Mhm.
That custard.
Pecan.
Mhm.
Pecan pie.
Pecan.
Pecan, whatever you want to say.
I feel more fancy when I say pecan.
I switch between both. It depends on what company I'm with. Up here in the north, I say pecan. When I'm hanging out with my family in Georgia, I'm saying pecan.
Okay.
That's right. Well, thanks for fancying it up for us here on Whiskey Wednesday, everybody. Pinky in the air.
This might have been good with some soft serve.
Ooh,
For sure.
yeah,
This would have did it.
yeah.
Full door.
This
Now
didn't
imagine
have the richness.
your
Did
cupcakes
it.
with a little bit of this.
No, it's about time for some bourbon cornbread. It's been a while.
Agreed. We are all down for that.
A little bit of spice on there too.
Mhm.
Man, that's good.
A lot of people haven't had that cornbread, but it's about time for me to bring that cornbread back out.
Man. A little bit of nuttiness on the palate as well. But you just kind of like right on the finish, it just kind of radiates that warmth,
Yeah,
that warm Kentucky hug. It's like,
Mhm.
okay, man.
Mhm. Yeah, this one is definitely has the viscosity, complexity, and all in balance that we were kind of missing in the last one.
Yeah.
And we're talking about something that's a whole 10 proof points higher, and we're finding greater balance here. Always interesting.
You know what's
these Castro.
fascinating to me, and maybe it's the fact that supply is catching up at Jim Beam. Like they were one of the distilleries that decided to pause distilling in 2026 because they have too much supply.
Mhm.
But I feel like for a long time, Booker's was flying off the shelf. Really hard to grab, really hard to track. You would never see it on the shelf. If you did, it was at an elevated price point. And I haven't heard anyone rant and rave about how good Booker's has been up until maybe late 2025. I feel like the later releases in 2025 really improved. This is a great bottle, yet it's everywhere. Like
And the price now is crazy.
The price and the availability it's sitting on the shelf in Safeway in Capitol Hill. Like, it's floor whiskey.
I never even been
crazy.
a Booker's fan, honestly, until I had that black bottle Infinity 2.
Yeah, we got to bring those back.
Infinity 2.
Yeah.
I haven't had Infinity 1, I don't think.
I have it in my house. I brought it on the pond. I had both.
And 2?
Yeah.
2 was better than 1.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 is better.
Yeah, folks.
Waiting for 3.
If you like Booker's and you never took time to spend the extra few dollars, get you an Infinity bottle. The love you have for Booker's you'll fall even a deeper love.
No, this is
Brian, you gotta rate this one.
Oh, this is on me, huh?
Yep.
It's on you.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's crazy seeing those prices there. Is it a DC thing? I mean, you're in the industry.
No,
what is the thing?
I think it's the same thing that happens with tequila. The same thing that was happening with cognac. The same thing. Everybody takes their price up, and everybody's going up. And the same what's happening is everybody see tequila's coming down, so everybody's matching tequila coming down. Bourbon demand is catching up with supply, so everybody is sitting on so much supply. They don't want to close rig houses. They don't want to stop production.
But
they're bringing the price down.
It's below MSRP. That's the thing that's crazy.
The MSRP that it was is the MSRP that was created since COVID.
I don't think I've ever seen Booker's.
Booker's wasn't pre-COVID.
No, it's always a premium bottle for.
You know why? Because they have so much supply and less demand. They got to figure it out.
I also wonder too if Jim Beam is maybe potentially flooding the market at a good price point, getting people hooked.
No.
And then when they slowly bring back to what it normally is. Can I say what the price is, or do you want to keep it?
Sure. For sure.
So you can find this at Costco for $50, which is crazy for Booker's because normally it's anywhere from 90 to 100.
But
and like even just the differentiation in price between a total line, which is more like $90, versus $50. In DC they're moving it.
People
elsewhere they're moving it. Of course,
$59.
Jim Beam closed
a one whole rick house,
a whole rick house or what have you. So the idea now is absolutely for some of these larger producers to start to flex how much they can control the market by literally dropping the price points down, flooding it, getting it on everyone's bar and shelf, getting it known again, and they have the ability to come out on the other side of this kind of little bit of a correction. In a good position.
I like that. I like that pitch, but I just feel like they're doing it a little bit wrong. I feel like A, pitch the cheap bourbon, get everybody to taste and fall in love with it. But B is like, take this time to age whiskey longer and then give the cheaper price on the higher age statement whiskey later when everybody's price is high. I think it's 2 ways you have to do. Take half of that supply, dish it out, get it on the bar, make some cocktails, people fall in love with it. B, take this time to age the whiskey longer so when the market corrects, recorrects, whatever is going to shape, later you have a 11, 10-year Booker's that you don't have to have a price through the roof. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the time to do both. Pull people in and give a better price later when everybody else is going to push their price back up to the roof during the cycle.
I don't know. I think everybody's idea is now to move product, not to sit on anything.
Yeah.
Move product. Get it onto.
Yeah, but do you want this Booker's in a cocktail or you want this Booker's neat?
Well, I mean, you have the opportunity to do both as long as they're ingraining their brand name.
Yeah.
That branding into consumers' mindsets, and bars and restaurants have the opportunity to go with this as a high proof, something that has, of course, the history. It's been in the marketplace for a long period of time, has a fancy box and everything, and then to be able to make some cocktails with this, that's a flex.
Also, we are a podcast that does not judge people for how they drink their bourbon.
That's right.
They want to put Booker's in a podcast, they can put Booker's in a
or an ice cream,
or in a cocktail,
or in cornbread, or on your ribs,
or in the barrel behind us,
or in the barrel behind us.
I feel like that's a lot of cheap shots. For people have enjoyed all that with me. That everybody have enjoyed that with me though.
It's rich. It's rich. Well, I'm up for rating this one first, and I think that it's a really nice effort, especially at 129 plus proof points. 129, I think 996 or 92 proof points. Oh no, 129.1 proof.
Yes.
Sorry about that, folks. It delivers it well. Now, this is, I think, a great value. I've always kind of seen Booker's as one of those producers who gives you the ability to enter into the kind of more collectible realm without having to spend as much money as you would with some other brands. Now, as far as the juice goes, it's never necessarily been my favorite because there's still something a little bit lean and a little bit younger with it, kind of to your point, Alonzo. Like, why not age it more? Why not jump up to 10 years, 12 years or something like that? But, on the other hand, Little Book is
amazing. I mean, we're at least, 6 years here? At least
7.7.
7.7, a little over 7.5.
If you can do 7 and some change,
And it's
at $50, a 10-year,
it's solid.
That's Little Book territory.
It's solid. I'm 7.75 to an 8 on it. I'd probably say 7.75 just because it's like, okay, I like that it's delivering in a way, especially with what we just had before, where there's greater balance. Do I think it has the amount of character and complexity that, that I feel that does it deserve, like, definitively 8+? I don't know if it's delivering as well. But super good. Because I'm between 7.75 and 8, I will give it a bit more of a nod right now, just based on kind of the other things that we've had. And it's drinking well, it's drinking nicely. This is a fresh crack though.
I think it's going to open up more.
So I have to give a little bit of grace for that as well. Still a little bit tight. I will lean towards 8 because of that. And I'm relying on it just getting a little bit better with some time. And because these guys are doing it, let's go back, have a little bit of a water drop in that bad boy and see what we get.
Ratings
but
on me
in the
next.
meantime,
Rain's on you.
It is.
So back to our conversation, just to keep it short. So now we're talking 7-year, 2-month, $50 on the show. On the show, meaning market.
Costco.
Meaning market.
Everybody don't.
Okay, $60-70. Let's say
I think Lax
was $50.
Lax also has it for 50.
About $59.99, whatever.
Yeah.
So let's just say.
I was impressed.
So now let's talk about the thoughts of, like you said, let's push the bourbon out, right? I got 7-year, 2-month. I'm buying it for $50 to $68 on the show, right? Little Book territory is 10-year. So we're talking a $200 jump now. So, like, what are we really going to do? Like, you're going to tear down some of the gauge for years in your infrastructure for your bourbon, because I just don't see me paying $200 more for 3 years. Not even a whole 3 years. So, like, you're going to tear down the rest of the structure, which for people like for me that love bourbon, is definitely a good thing for me. Folks, I'm a hard critic tonight. This doesn't normally happen.
5.5.
The best bottle on the show, on the table for me tonight. It's good. It's okay. 7.25. Definitely everyday sipper. Definitely good. I didn't see too many wow factors.
Okay.
Correct. It's good. It's
Correct.
in the 7.25 round. There's a lot of people who barely make a 7.25, and in the 7.25 round, this goes in the top of the 7.25 round. There wasn't a wow factor. It was good. It was solid.
Yep. I see your score there. I'm gonna have to go with Bernie on this one. I'm gonna go 8 as well. I think Bernie and I are very much aligned tonight.
With the water.
I haven't had any water.
I got the wow factor with the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
7.25, 7.75 with water.
I think there's a lot of complexity to it. It's really sweet. Like you almost get like that pecan pie custard, or like almost like an almond croissant custard or cream in there. Shout out to our good friends at St. George's.
T. Langston in the building.
Right here in Eastern Market. Best almond croissant in the city. But
I gotta go there. You keep saying that.
It's incredible. But the bourbon's also incredible. The proof point's incredible. It's warming. It's rich. The finish on it stays with you. I really like Booker's. I'm a fan of it. I don't buy every release, but I at least buy 1 or 2 of them a year. I'm glad Costco still has more because I'm going to get another bottle. It's very good. It's a pay for me.
With the water, it was delicious. It got a little creamier, a little sweeter. It didn't just get it. It was so stuck in the peanut heaviness of it. It wasn't bright and like clean, and you know, like sometimes you get Tennessee and Georgia whiskeys. They're like a little
bit of the peanut brittle ass.
I mean, but the sweeter tones came forward. It got creamier, oilier. Yeah. Something happened, and before I was getting that heavy Georgia, Tennessee, heavy extraction feel to me. Sometimes when it could be over extracted, but with the water, 7.75 water, definitely.
Okay, well, we're gonna stand with your original rating right now, but
I like that
water. With the water, absolutely.
With the water is delicious.
But Booker's, this is batch 2026-01, the Big Easy,
the big
batch. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 129.1 proof. Mike and I give it an 8 out of 10. Alonzo originally is 7.25, but he says with a little bit of water and kind of revisiting it a bit, it can potentially elevate itself to a 7.75. It was a fresh crack, and I think that even with a week or two, maybe even some days worth of just having some oxygen in there, allowing it to breathe, these ratings will be solidified. My 8 would be solidified. Alonzo's 7.75 might be solidified, and Mike is good at 8 right now, which I think is super fair. So good stuff, everybody. We're gonna move.
Let's move on to the family cookout barbecue here, folks.
The Viking barbecue.
Mike, it's not a lot in here. This might be on tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, the Viking.
Viking.
This might be gone.
Hey, that's fine. You know what they say? Whiskey's meant to be shared.
Hey, folks.
I tasted it for the first time amongst friends. I'm going to finish it,
bro.
Amongst friends.
Come on now. This is the Scotch Malt Whisky Society
funkiest thing you've ever.
Distillery 93 rare release Viking barbecue, 9-year-old, and it is 120 proof. And it was from the 2024 Campbeltown Malts Festival. Campbeltown, of course, the region, a beloved region in Scotland.
You like Pete?
In the lowlands. It's almost kind of in its own little peninsula. And you know, it kind of reminds you a little bit of some of your Isla and or island productions, your island productions. But with all those beautiful malts, this one, Distillery 93, which is Glen Scotia for folks.
This is called the barbecue.
Let's get into it.
This is the heaviest peated whiskey I have drank. I haven't had none of the Octomores.
Ooh, the Octomores are heavier.
They say it's even heavier than this.
They are. This is what I think that's different about it. This is how I describe it every time that I drink it. I want you to imagine you're out there in Baltimore. You're near the port in Baltimore. You're at the port. You're next to all these giant cargo ships. You smell the salt air. You get kind of that like rusty metal, oil, like diesel fuel. Right. That's what comes to mind when I sip this. And now, you may say that's weird.
That probably I remember that from
Yeah.
maybe the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Maybe
it
we
remind
did
me?
try it.
You know what
I
it remind me
love
of when I
But
get
no,
from
It's
this is
so
great.
funky.
when I get under the
Great. Thank you,
car
brother.
and I change my oil in my car,
Mhm.
and then I'm like, damn,
But there's-
my nails are black from the oil.
There's such a creaminess to it on.
Look at him. This is good.
Bro, it's so good. This is another reason why I love this bottle. In this day and age where everything you drink somewhat tastes the same. You know, we've tried some delicious whiskeys here, and you're getting
It's sweet and smoky.
well, I'll pause for a bit so we can get back on.
It's like
Instagram.
sweet and smoky. It's like a drop. It's like sweet, lime, peat,
Yeah.
barbecue. It doesn't transition. It
Should we
transitions with sharpness. Like
Well,
sweet
You let him
barbecue.
Just freestyle.
It's when you hit that little black part on the hot dog or the burger at the cookout.
The
Nah, scorch. I call it scorch. The scorch. You know, the family members that come over at the family reunion, they're like, nah, leave mine on the grill longer. That's what this is.
Hey, I like a little bit of char. You know.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is one of those bottles where
I think
it was
about
like, okay, I got to grow up and expand my palate. I don't want to be around people carrying a briefcase and certain places, and you take a sip, your face is out of place. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the bottles, along with the Carderas.
Yeah, the Carderas. Yeah, yep.
Those bottles help me like, okay, I need to learn this other world. I need to expand my palate. I need to put some other stuff in my bar. I need to be able to talk about this. I need to be able to sip this. And yeah. Oh wow, Wesley just joined. When I see
my
that,
goodness.
when
Wow.
I see that name, it just screams ruckus. In a good way. In a good way, Wesley. In a good way, Wesley.
What's going on?
Good to
Wesley?
hear
I'm
from you,
happy,
Wesley.
bro.
What I was
Much
gonna
love to
say,
you.
I was gonna
Much
say
love
earlier,
to you.
all these they're not the same, but you get similar notes. This is one of the first bottles I tasted where I was like, what am I tasting? What am I drinking?
Yeah.
Like it kind of rewired my brain a little bit. Like my palate honestly hasn't been the same ever since I tried it, just because it's
Wow.
so unique. And I've tried other Campbelltons. It's not the same. Like if we were to pull out
That's right.
the Springbank Campbellton that you
right.
got here,
Mm.
it's not the same. I don't know.
Right.
Like it's just
This
it was
is like
a good barrel.
Campbellton and like Arbeck or Lefroy had a baby.
Meets the industrial shipyard.
SWAT Chick 3031. Wow, that sounds like Resident Evil.
You get so much creaminess on,
Nice to
on
meet
the
you.
palate. Man, that's actually one thing I think is
It is
so
good.
so underrated about Islay scotches and Campbellton scotches. You get that peat, but if you
It's so much sweet and roundness.
if you tone in a little bit to the palate, and
Mentally,
you can mentally push back from the smoke. There's that like almost vanilla buttercream like note that you get in there.
It's sweetness in there, it's deliciousness in there, it's rounded.
Absolutely.
But you just got and you know what and one thing I learned with heavy peated, I like the peat more when it's cask strength. It's something
Yep.
about the heat with the cask strength
Yep.
that marries the heavy peat that just rounds it all out.
Yeah.
When I look for scotches or heavy peat things, I look for year and I look for cask strength.
Wow.
Please
So-
save me a bottle of which bottle? Go ahead, B.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these bottles that we are showcasing today are not available
They're not
Please.
available.
for Whiskey Wednesday. You know, we bring in
Okay.
from whoever's stock, right? Alonzo and Mike have invested a lot into Whiskey Wednesday. M-Dog, Matt has invested a lot into Whiskey Wednesday.
Where M Dog at? I feel like I haven't
He's
seen
been
him
busy,
in
right?
months.
He's
No,
so
he was
busy.
here like 2 days in 1 week.
So many
and then
other entities
No.
have
I've-
invested so
I
much
haven't seen him in a
into
while.
Whiskey Wednesday. Drew Beard has
Drew
invested
Beard?
a lot. Now,
Did you see
next
Drew Beard's
week,
post?
next week, we're going to do a tasting Tuesday. Drew is coming on Tuesday, and we're going to, I don't know what he's bringing, but it should be a good time. It's a throwback to
I'm gonna be
15 years ago when we would sit down on a Tuesday and just
30.
start sipping whiskey. Absolutely. And he was like a young 20-some-year-old, without a doubt. But that said, we aren't necessarily for Whiskey Wednesday marketing brands. We're just drinking whiskey, enjoying the fellowship that happens when you drink whiskey, giving our 2 cents about it, and leaving it at that. It's not super serious. There's no pretense in it. We're having fun. This is our way to have fun, and we just enjoy that you all come along for the ride. So that said, none of these bottles are.
Oh, I'll get to rate this first.
I will say this real
Maybe
quick.
the Booker's is the only thing that could potentially be.
The Scotch Malt Whisky Society is an online exclusive. You buy a yearly membership, and from there, you're able to buy their bottles. If you are like, hey, I like Scotch, I don't know if I want to buy a membership just yet, Jack Rose is.
Matty Ice, you called him up.
Hey, there it is.
M-Dog, you spoke your name, M-Dog.
Jack Rose does a lot of events with Scotch Malt, Scotch, single malt, whiskey side, whatever. And they have a number of their bottles. Scotch Malt Whisky Society. Yep. Thank you. They have a number of their bottles on sale, buy, pour. Definitely check it out. So good stuff.
So,
man, a lot.
I feel like you have this bottle because you're part of the society, and we haven't had this for like 2 or 3 years now. So that means you've been getting good scotches and that.
No, I haven't bought.
Okay, good. Thank
they're
you.
a little bit higher price.
I wanted to lean towards that. Secondly,
I need to probably cancel my membership at some point.
I don't know what Drew's bringing through, but today he posted a toasted double barrel Green River. Toasted double barrel Green River. He posted today. Highly jealous.
Toasted
double barrel Green River.
I'm very jealous as well.
But
I'm
let's
still
get
trying
back.
to get my hands on the foolproof weeded.
Yeah, I seen that. He posted that too a couple weeks ago.
Like, come on, prestige.
But let me get to my rating. This barbecue bottle is the pinnacle sign of me in my whiskey journey, the growth I've had.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's not. If I tasted this and you tell me to go buy one, it's not something I'm just gonna run to the shelf and grab and pick up. 100% not. But enjoying and learning that I'm able to decipher the peat, the flavors, the proof, the growth. I'm really loving this bottle. Biased because it's the pinnacle of growth in my whiskey journey. I'm going to be biased. I'm going 825. I enjoy this.
825.
I'm not a peated whiskey guy, but I'm learning to like peat whiskey. What's the proof on this?
120.
This is one, folks. This is not
Right.
at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
And this is the first 120 peated Scotch I've had where it's out of balance, but not in a bad way. Because normally the cask-strength or the helps tame the peat. This one actually outshines the spirit note, and it's not offensive with the spirit. 825 all day for me.
Yeah,
I'm in love with it. Go, Mike.
I don't know what Bernie's doing. I'm kind
He's
of
building a treehouse.
He's doing something.
Everybody always wanted a treehouse. I always wanted.
Ooh, I don't think you have any left. I remember the night you finished that. You got none left.
Oh, that's the story of Bernie's life. Bernie's always finishing whiskey.
Your boss's.
My boss.
Your boss's. Yeah, your boss came through.
Here?
Yeah.
No.
The girl? No. Someone's boss came through. Who was it? It was a whiskey.
Boy, we going.
It was a whiskey Wednesday.
We going to jail or get fired? Because
No.
I don't know what Mike talking about right now.
A friend of the pod, they brought their boss. I can't remember who it was.
Boss.
And they like Scotch, and so they had some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Definitely
I
wasn't.
thought maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was someone that you work with or in the industry as well. Anyways, my rating.
I've never tasted that bottle. Come on,
I'm
Mike.
missing out. Sorry. Very distracted right now. I think 8.25 is a really good score. This is also a bottle of growth for me, where like this was I like got into Islay scotches, and I was like, okay, I really like this, and this was like the first other Scotch vertical that I was like, yo, this is different. It's just unique. It's creamy. It's got a nice
Sweet.
sweetness to it.
I didn't even know it was drinking 120 proof.
120 proof,
Had no
9
clue.
years, Campbeltown rocks, 8.25.
Mhm.
I gotta start malting something at home.
Mm.
I gotta start making my own.
Yeah, the game changer here is that it's peated,
Yeah.
but there's so many layers of flavor in such a palate note that seamlessly carries the 120 proof, and the 120 proof helps to accent all these flavors and deliver it in kind of this wow factor, right? Cask-strength can be fun, of course. A lot of the single malt Scotch whiskeys that we enjoy are diluted to some degree. Whenever you find cask-strength, sometimes it's hit or miss for me. This one, Campbeltown being a favorite region. Of course, this particular bottling comes from Glen Scotia, Distillery 93, but a huge fan of Kilkerran, of Springbank, of course.
Yeah.
Ooh, I had a Springbank
Springbank
31 year.
Crazy. Yeah.
Springbank 31 was crazy. The guy bottle's like five G's.
Mm-hmm.
Guy walks in like, hey, I got half a bottle. Let's just finish it. I'm like, I'm not turning down tasting a 31-year-old Scotch. I don't have to pay with that's $5,000
Some
on the
people's
shelf.
steak way too juicy.
There you go.
Pillow way too cold.
And you know, I just really like that this is so dialed in.
Yep.
Nice.
I have to go 8.5 on this one. I gotta go 8.5. I'm a huge fan of Campbeltown. So shout out to the Scotch Malt Whisky Society. This is their 2024 Campbeltown Malts Festival production that they call Viking Barbecue. It's a 9-year-old 120 proof production. It's a rare release, folks. A very rare release. Only 126 of the 800.
I still can't believe I got bottle one.
Bottles.
That's wild. I didn't even notice that
Came
until now.
to the U.S. market. This is bottle number one, folks.
I never even noticed that. All the years I had it, I had no idea.
Huge. That's just a big thanks going out to Mike. And when I saw bottle number one, I'm thinking, whoa. I'm happy that it wasn't a fresh crack, because when I looked at the picture that you sent me, I thought it was a fresh crack. I was like, I almost told you no. Don't bring it. You know, this is bottle number one. Why would you open that? I'm hoping that you had maybe another bottle in the on the bar. But man, that was absolutely delicious. And yeah, for the Scotch Malt Whisky Society, the Viking Barbecue 9-year-old 120 proof. Mike gives it an 8.25, as does Alonzo. I'm a quarter tick higher at 8.5. And we're talking about something absolutely delicious and certainly the best of show tonight.
Best of show.
Absolutely.
Dang, that was a good show today.
It was a good one.
Sure.
Next week,
well,
I have a production that I'm bringing on the show.
Okay.
A friend of mine is the guy behind the bottle, behind the story, behind the label, and I can't wait to taste it. It's I believe it's 7-year juice, delicious.
What is it?
I'm gonna show you this.
Okay.
Friend of a friend, folks. It's gonna hit the market. It is in the market. It's very delicious. It's a 7-year. It's affordable. Cannot wait to show you next week. Can't wait to show you next week. We're getting sponsorship out here, folks.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, I want to say this too. We will, folks, coming soon. Can't give you a date. There will be a Glenlivet lineup.
Ooh.
And there will be a baby Porsche for you too, Middleton.
So we
Lineup.
last week was a good lineup, I see.
yeah, last week was nice. The sponsors, the viewers loved it.
I see it.
There could possibly be, like I said, sponsors for lineups and or some swag, and who knows.
I think I might have an extra.
$50. $50
Oh.
bucks.
You gave me one.
Well, yeah, folks, we're heading in the
Yeah.
we're heading in the right direction. Every step counts. Every thought matters. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the background. T-Bone, Keith, TJ in the house behind the scenes. That chat's family. That district liquors family in the building. We're appreciative.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Well, as we round out this occasion, it's one of those moments once again where it's all about, we come together on an evening on a Wednesday. It's literally such the perfect refresher for the week that still lies ahead. And it certainly is just good for our souls and spirits when we get together and share this time. But we also just recently celebrated, or at least he and his wife celebrated.
Oh, that's why we're doing this. Shout out to Mike
and his beautiful, amazing
get married more often.
bride.
Shout out. They want an anniversary.
They celebrated
51st
their eighth
8 years.
anniversary.
Shout out to Miss Ruth.
Absolutely.
Best
And
cookie baker in this side of Washington, D.C., folks.
come on now.
The best.
Talk about it.
Nobody better. Not Crumble, not Insomnia. Nobody's better than Miss Ruth at baking those delicious snickerdoodle sea salt white chocolate chip good God.
Not even Miss Fields, huh?
Not even Miss Fields.
There
Shout
you
out
go.
to Miss Ruth Mosen. She is a magician when it comes to the cookies.
Absolutely. And I'm sure that's not her only specialty dish, but that's what we've had thus far. So Ruth, if you're listening, feel free.
Peruvian chicken necks,
take it on.
Peruvian rice.
Take the message on home that we don't mind. We don't mind whatever she wants to hook up any old time, right? But having this peated whiskey from Campbeltown, it really, really put into my mindset that I want to enjoy Isla single malt, specifically the 25-year-old.
And why not?
Lefroy
And why
cask.
So this is the 2021.
This is the 2021 51.
Man, it's 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And what better occasion for it to be than your anniversary?
I know. Incredible.
I tell you, Bernie has a museum around here, folks. He climbed up a ladder, folks, and reached behind into the back of a ship.
I thought it was gone.
Yeah, right.
When I saw you grab it.
Absolutely. Well, one of you all do the honors.
I feel like I'm going to open this and there's going to be a Smirnoff Ice in here.
Wow, that's all that's in it. That's all that's left.
There is a elbow.
Yep. And so you have to slide it from
The bottom.
from the bottom.
Dang,
Yep,
Mike, if
slide
you
the
can't get the
out.
bottom out, you don't
And
get the
then-
drink.
There you go. That's his task, man.
There it is.
25-year.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's what's left.
I'll pull up the anniversary guy first.
That's right. Folks, this is just something that we want to kind of have to extend. Indeed.
You got water in this, right? You always got water in your glass.
This wasn't much, man.
I mean,
A little bit.
you want to water down 25-year.
I really don't need to, because this is naturally cask-strength. It has diluted itself down to its natural 103.8 proof. And so what a beautiful occasion.
One of my favorite things about like bottles like this is there's like always little knickknacks. So like inside was a little envelope.
Save you some, sir.
And here we go. This rare 25-year-old Lefroy is a marriage of bourbon casks that have been
Marriage.
carefully
Okay.
selected by our master distiller. The resulting whiskey is a subtle and elegant with notes of sweet vanilla, oak, and our signature Islay peat smoke. This bottling is non-chill filtered, bottled at cask strength to preserve the full flavor of this exquisite whiskey. Color burnished orange, burnished gold. Nose, initial notes of sweet vanilla followed by an Islay peat tang. Yep. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, that's
Body, multifaceted with great depth. That's how I want people to talk about me.
Yep.
Multifaceted with great depth.
Nice.
Palate, bursts of Islay peat smoke developing into vanilla, spice, and sea salt. Finish, very long and slightly dry.
The sweet comes before the peat. What's the proof on here?
51.9.
Mm.
Again, it's that creaminess.
It's really
and
creamy.
the peated. Oh,
See, the thing with me was when I get the peat for me, because I'm venturing, if some of these are like peat first, sweet second. You know what I'm saying? I like the ones that peat first, sweet second.
What is this one?
This is like sweet forward and all the peat at the end for me.
Yeah. So of course, when you take that peat and you're integrating that into your malted barley during the drying process,
Dang, Mike, you need to get
once it
married more
spends
often.
this amount of time in your ex-bourbon casks, right, in the casks that it was aged in, over time that peat will mellow out, right? It becomes such a harmonious part of the flavors of the whiskey, as opposed to something that's, when it's younger, usually it might be a little bit more intense and forward, right? So just crazy balance.
Mike's putting a puzzle
There-
together over here, folks.
trying to put it back to place.
Just beauty in that there's peat, there's some salinity and kind of
Definitely
a
salinity.
savory note. There's a little bit of, I get kind of a melon-like characteristic.
Melon?
Ooh, yeah.
Kind of maybe a smoky melon. Smoky
Honeydew?
honeydew.
Yeah.
There it is.
I can see smoky honeydew. I can see that. Hey, Mike, you gotta get married more often.
Have you had?
No, he doesn't. Just have another.
Right,
Just have many more anniversaries. Right.
Have you had Ardbeg 25?
I have never had art.
You got that?
I've had it. I don't have it. I've had it before. It's delicious. It's honestly on par with this. I'll give a slight edge to Lefroy because the Ardbeg is at 96 and this is at 51.9. So a little bit more proof.
Which
But-
equates to 103.8
Yeah.
proof. Yeah. So 90,
This
what's
is
for
so
the RB?
beautiful.
96.
96 versus 103.
This is so beautiful and
Yeah.
elegant.
This, if you're trying to get into Scotch and you're like, I don't know what I like, Ardbeg and Lefroy were the two gateway drugs for me. Those were the two Scotches that got me into Islay Scotch.
Well, for Isla, for me, it was Bruichladdich. It was Bruichladdich.
Yeah,
Bruichladdich.
Port Charlotte
Early on.
was my gateway to the peat.
Bruichladdich
stuff.
initially, the unpeated side of things, and then they did something they called Bruichladdich heavily peated before they introduced, Port
Yeah.
Charlotte and the other brand.
And then you have
and
Octomore.
peat, yeah.
Port
Octomore,
Charlotte
so
was
forth.
my gateway to peat.
But
Octomore's
man, oh man,
amazing.
beautiful stuff. But my other gateway, something that I had over here that I would love to find again, from the Tobermory distillery out of the
Yeah.
Isle of Mull, which does the unpeated under the Tobermory label, but then the peated label is the Ledaig. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I guess we gotta rate this, huh? We gotta
But,
rate this, huh?
Yeah, if we want. If
My
we
rating?
want.
You might.
Now,
Wow, look at how that
for
lands on your anniversary. You
Man.
Tobermory unpeated. So
Never
this
heard of
reminded
it.
me
never heard
of
of
the Bruichladdich
it.
production
Tobermory.
and the one next to it, the other one.
Single malt Scotch.
Yeah, this is from the
Like you
Isle
found
of
these in the
Mull.
basement.
And we're talking about the unpeated version and the peated version. amazing since 1798.
Look at the dust on this.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even wipe that dust off because that comes from, don't wipe it off. Leave that dust.
Mike, what's
Wonderful.
That,
Wonderful.
that has been in my little dusty collection for at least 12 years now.
One of these days, folks, you're going to be rolling up through Barracks Row on a Sunday.
My birthday.
And we're going to be cleaning out the shelves, and not these shelves up here, the shelves down below. And if you've been to chats, you're like, why is there so many bottles? We're going to be clearing them out, and we're going to have a year's worth of Whiskey Wednesday that we can drink from. Some stuff that we've unethered. My dream is that we
finish that bottle type night.
We put it, we should put it on a wheel and spin it. And then whatever fire it lands on, that's what we're drinking. That's my dream. All right, my score.
All right, well, yeah.
Man, this is what a treat. Thank you for sharing and opening this. This is absolutely a delight.
Well, we didn't just open it. We opened it, maybe almost 3 years ago now?
Yeah.
I think it was 3 years ago. Yeah. And so we're down to like the last little corner. But it's drinking well and just tasting it next to the last whiskey. Literally tasting it next to that last whiskey. The last whiskey was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was so good.
See here, Mike.
There's such an elegance to this that, the MSRP on this bottle is one that you bring it out truly on special occasions. This feels like a special occasion.
It is.
Man, I'm go 9. I'm not even like being hyperbolic. These are the kind of whiskeys that when you try, you're like, could this go into my top 10 like favorite things I've ever tasted?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever rated anything a 9.
Really?
I don't know.
Georgie State.
No, never rated a 9. I don't think No, I think it was 8.75. I don't think I've ever done anything a 9.
Gatsby?
No.
That 1 year Gatsby was like a 9.5. That thing was crazy.
I never had that.
All right. Well, I've rated production of the 9.
Yeah.
And I'm rating this one a 9.25. Yeah, one of my highest ratings for sure. But man, I remember a fresh crack of this stuff where it was had slightly higher intensities, but so mellow, balanced, beautiful, probably a little more lingering of a finish it had. But from citrus to saline to peat to oak to orchard to just a palate that carried it in such a brilliant way, one of the most brilliant ways ever. I'm remembering a little bit of that now. It's settled down a bit at this point. But I'm going 9.25. Alonzo, what you got?
Oh my God, folks. I'm gonna only be on an island by myself. This is beautiful. To not be biased because of the age statement, it is masterfully done. What's the proof on this? 103?
103.8.
I feel if this was 118 for me, my score would be like 9295. With a lot of love, and I'm not a big Isla guy. I'm really not an Isla guy. And I'm venturing and learning. I think I have to put this at 8.75.
That's still a good score.
It is beautiful. I was going to lean towards 8.5 because I feel like I wanted more spirit than the peat, but there's so much complexity and sweetness. Again, like I said, I wish the higher spirit helps clean up the peat on the back end for me because I'm not a peat lover. So I would rather want the peat up front and the sweet on the back end. And this is reversed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 8.75 is a beautiful score. It's a beautiful whiskey. I'm in love with it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's the Lefroy, folks.
20.
Of course, it's from the Isle of Islay of Scotland. It's a 25-year-old cask strength. This is a 2021 edition. losing some angel share. It reduces its proof points all the way down to 103.8 proof. Mike gives it a 9, Alonzo an 8.75. I give it a 9.25. I love this stuff.
Man,
Happy anniversary, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Hey,
Indeed.
what's
Shout out
next?
to his
CYPB?
amazing wife, Ruth.
Yeah.
May you all continue to enjoy yourselves with this union
Well, thank you.
that in this path
You forgot about
that
the dog.
has been set
There's
on with you all and with God's grace and goodness. May you all just share so many more years together.
Amen.
So kind.
A lifetime together.
Lord Brian.
It was a night. It was a night celebrated with friendship that we built here at Chats too. Buying a nice bottle of Cava Blanc de Blanc. Never had a Blanc de Blanc in my life until I stepped here into Chats. So
Nice.
There you
now,
go.
now it's the only thing I drink public wise.
That's right. Love it. Well, happy Whiskey Wednesday, fellas. Happy
Absolutely.
Whiskey Wednesday to everybody out there who's joined us. We so appreciate you for doing so. This has been a wonderful night. Where's Lord Brian jumped into the live
Where's
GGDC
Lord
as
Brian?
well. We can probably rotate back.
GGDC.
Official.
G-Chef. G-Chef.
Yep. Absolutely.
King
G-Chef is
Drexel,
in
78.
the house. Appreciate it. Indeed. And Shelly P. Hello. M Dog was in the house as well, bro. You know, just kind of remembering days when we were just getting started with this, which M Dog was such a huge proponent of start the camera, right? Something that I've been preaching for a while before that to Dre and Ty and Josh and M Dog and Travis, and of course, none other than Drew Beard.
Damn, he left me on the list. You see how he did that?
It was early on, man. I'm getting around.
Outside
to you,
levels.
bro.
It's
He's
levels.
reminiscing.
Getting around
Let him
to you,
reminisce.
bro.
I don't
Let
want
him
to.
reminisce.
I don't want to be on your list.
Around
I want to be
to
on your
you.
list.
In which Drew will be here on Tuesday next week. So we're going to come to you live on a Tasting Tuesday, like the old times, like 15 years ago, folks. When we
Yes.
started doing this. And
Let's go.
then, you know, we had support from, of course, none other than Alonzo, who, when he came
And
in,
this guy.
he really did change the game for us. I mean, being a man amongst men in this city of Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, and moving and shaking the way he does and bringing so many more entities into the spectrum, which we are
Shake.
blessed with tonight. You know, we got Keith here. We got TJ here, correct? And, you know, things move on. And with Mike coming in and just blessing us,
Delicious.
Whiskey
bottle.
Wednesday, Tasting Tuesday
A
lives
village.
on, folks. It's a village. It's a beautiful thing. It's a fellowship. It's a brotherhood. We love you all for joining. Shout out to everybody who joined in, including
Glen
B,
Scotia, my ninja.
who is recuperating from a bit of, you know, a summertime bug, which a lot of this has been going around. Allergies turn into something else, right? Knock on wood that we all stay healthy. And
You know what I hear is the cure? Drinking more whiskey.
drink more whiskey, everybody. How about it? I think there's some truth to that,
See you next week.
if not before.
See you in 7 days.
See you Friday.
6 days.
See you Saturday.
Tasting
6 days.
Tuesday.
Tasting Tuesday.
Drew
Tasting
Beer,
Tuesday.
aka Whiskier.
Can we bring whatever we
on
want there?
Instagram.
Can I bring
Yes.
tequila since it's Tuesday?
Nope. Whiskier is
Tequila.
coming with the lineup. I promise you. I promise it's gonna be his. This is when he comes to town. No, we
Taste
sit
it.
down and we
Tacos.
enjoy because he hasn't been
Tacos.
here in
Tacos.
like 3 months.
Yeah, he's been on so
3 months.
many vacations
Yeah.
and drinking.
But,
So we're not doing
even
Wednesday.
this- We aren't doing
Tuesday.
Wednesday in its whiskey
Tequila.
format. So we
Tacos.
might have to do a
Tacos.
little bit of.
Cheeseburger tacos.
Ooh, let's do a wine.
I don't want
Let's
to do a wine down. I want to do a wine up.
Wine
We're
up.
doing
Wine
wine
up
up.
Wednesday. Okay.
Wine up Wednesday.
Oh, I have the perfect bottle. I've been waiting to open it. MSRP is like
Indeed.
I
200.
got a Barolo. Maybe I bring out a Barolo.
Come on, let's go.
I like the sound.
know
of
we got a
wine on
little bit.
Wednesday.
I know we got a little
Oh,
Francia Corta. I No, we got some Frontier
Who
Corta
that?
in the background. Absolutely. But
oh,
we're gonna see you soon.
I
Everybody.
got some Frontier Corta right
I
now.
know you do. I know you
I
do.
just put one in the cold box.
Peace.
7 days.